Hi everyone, welcome back to Sally's Backyard. I'm Sally. I live here in Central Ohio with my husband and my dog Riley. I just wanted to pop on here for a minute and say thank you. I want to thank all of you for watching and for subscribing and for all your lovely comments. I started this channel 3 years ago on December 1st, and yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 years. I did take a little break this year, which was needed. I feel like it gave me a little bit of a fresh start when I came back. So yeah, 3 years, how about that? So this week we're going to be doing some crafting and a little cooking and some holiday decorating. So I hope you will join me, and I hope you enjoy this episode. And I'm not doing Vlogmas this year. That's how I originally got started. But I'm going to have a little bit of a holiday theme running through this month's videos. So I hope you enjoy them, and let's get started. This is my favorite hot chocolate mix to make during the winter. I've shared the recipe before, but I think it's been a while, so I will put that down in the description box again in case you'd like to give it a try. It's really easy and it keeps very well in this mason jar, and we really enjoy it when the weather starts to get a little cooler. I've had this Woolies Sport Weight yarn in my stash for a long time. This yarn has been discontinued, but it's so pretty, and I've just been saving it for the right project, and I think I finally found one. I am going to make the Italian Autumn Cowl, and I will link to that in the description box below. This yarn is strawberry colorway, but to me it looks more like cranberry, and it seemed to fit the season. I think a little bit more. It's got this cranberry color with some little flecks of blue and almost like a light orange color and pink that's running through it. It's really soft. It's 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And I am using size 7 circular needles, and I've just gotten started on this project, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun to work on during the holidays. It's kind of a mindless project, and that's what I need right now. The temperatures have gotten a bit cooler here in the evenings, and tonight seemed like the perfect night to make some chili. I'm going to brown some ground turkey, and then I'm going to add the rest of my ingredients and put this in my little mini crock pot that I seem to be getting so much use out of now. This is perfect for just my husband and I. And yeah, so I'm going to make this chili for dinner, and it should be really yummy. While the chili is cooking in the crock pot, I'm going to make some cornbread, and I will include both my chili recipe and my cornbread recipe in the description box. But what I typically do for my cornbread is just use the recipe that's right on the side of the cornmeal container. I've always done that, and it always turns out just fine. I've gathered the supplies to make a rag garland. I found the idea on Pinterest. You just take some scrap fabric, cut it into strips, and then you tie it onto either jute twine or rope. And I did have some clothesline rope. So, yeah, you just tie these individual strips on, and it makes this really cute garland. It was a little more time consuming than I thought it would be, but I love the result, and I think it's going to look really cute up here on the mantle. remember that I made these stockings a couple of years ago, and the scrap fabric that I had left over was actually some of the fabric from these stockings. So once I get these hung up here, these are all going to go very well together. I finished decorating inside the house, so I wanted to come outside to the front porch and just clean it up from the season and spruce it up a little bit for the holidays. Yesterday, I went out and I clipped some cedar greens from our cedar trees, and I placed them in these watering cans and this planter. And I also got some of the fronds from the ornamental grass that we have growing out front. And yeah, it's just time to kind of clean this up a little bit and make it a little more festive for the holidays. Just a little garden update. My herbs are still growing on the front porch. I've got oregano, rosemary, some chives, and some thyme. So at least I'll have some herbs over the winter.